Hello, my name is Mizenko. I've been working with the FrostCC technology since 2022. I began as a test engineer, and I have now begun to help out the team with project management. I was fortunate to grow up in the beautiful mountains of Colorado, where at a young age, I grew an appreciation for the alpine environment. My dad and I hiked trails to get spectacular views of the Rocky Mountains, and against my mother's wishes, these walks began to evolve. Some hikes in Colorado are more like walks, while others can be a bit more like climbs. My dad and I began to gear our adventures more towards steep terrain that was wrought with cliff bands. The challenge of navigating this rugged environment to reach a picturesque summit drew us in. What I loved most about these adventures was the opportunity to solve a problem. As I got older, I began to ask myself a common question. How can I have an impact on the world around me? At the start of my career, I was working in the energy sector, helping to supply cheap and reliable oil and gas. Over time, I began to realize that the innovations of generations before me had got us to a point where we were quite good at the extraction and utilization of this resource. I'm a problem solver, and I needed a new problem to solve. Being in the energy sector, I looked into renewables. While they can supply clean energy, their ability to have a positive impact on other emissions-intensive industries such as pulp and paper, steel, and cement is more limited. Carbon capture does not have these same limitations, and it can have an impact on emissions-intensive industries, including power generation. This seemed like a great problem to solve. Persistence, curiosity, and creativity, these were all helpful on my mountain adventures, and they continued to show their worth in the research and development realm. Industrial development requires considerable determination to break into. We at FrostCarbon have spent countless hours of analysis, design, and experimentation to develop a thermomechanical process that is robust and efficient. Through this work, FrostCC has become a complex integration of simple solutions that offers an answer to carbon capture across industries. We believe that reducing the emissions of cornerstone sectors empowers them to continue providing essential goods and services without damaging our environment. Our FrostCarbon team is dedicated to developing this technology to give industries the opportunity to FrostCC what we can do when we work together. If you like this video, or are interested in our mission, go ahead and like and subscribe so that you can hear more about what we're up to.